Kelly's sentencing.
Oh, I forgot. Can I go with you?
Yeah.
Let's take the back stairs. We can avoid the reporters.
Oh, yeah, the reporters. I won't take that personally.
Good. Come on.
All right.
Didn't I give you those earrings? Yeah. Pretty. You didn't return my call. Any of my calls.
Well, you gave me bad advice.
I've missed you.
Dorian, I should have turned myself in right away to the police. Mel offered his help to give me a second chance, and you didn't want me to listen to him.
I just told you what I believed you should do.
Was wrong. But I know you love me.
Always.
You were trying to protect me in your own way. It was just very messed up.
Oh, well. We do what we can.
I know.
Oh. Oh, honey, this is why I did what I did. This is why I'm here. I'm so glad you understand.
Oh, I don't really. I just don't want to go to court alone.
Oh, thanks. That's nice. That's really nice.
I'm just very mad at you.
You know, eventually everybody is. Though, eventually some of them forgive me, and that includes Mel.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Can't you smell it? The stale tang of sneaked cigarette.
Well, I thought you guys were history, the way you argued about me.
Honey, the flip side of passion is passion.
Well, Drew and I are finished.
Oh, I can't say I'm heartbroken about that.
Oh,
How's yours?
okay. Mostly.
I'm so glad to hear that, because now Drew and Ace are going to come gunning for me. They're going to want me to sell them that warehouse, but there's never been a day when two Buchanans could get the best of two Kramers who were in fighting trim, huh? Are you ready for this?
Do you think the judge will send me to prison?
I won't let him.
All right. As we've just discussed in chambers, the charge of reckless driving has been dropped for the plea agreement. The charge still pending is leaving the scene of an accident. How does the defendant plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
I understand the defendant has waived the right to a pre-sentencing report.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Very well. We'll proceed with sentencing. Ms. Buchanan.
Your Honor, my client has pleaded guilty, and I would like to plead for leniency on her behalf. She's a first-time offender, and she has suffered enormously for her own actions. And I ask the court to please spare her a prison sentence. We punish those who do harm. But in this case, nearly all those who were affected most, well, they've forgiven her for the harm caused. Patrick Thornhart, who lost an unborn son, and Todd Manning, whose daughter's life was in jeopardy because of the loss of a marrow donor, has declined to press charges. Kelly Kramer is a very talented young woman with a very promising future. Those who are hurt are willing to give her a second chance. I believe the court should do the same. Thank you.
Mr. Gannon.
Your Honor, may I say something?
Go ahead.
Nora's right. I have hurt an awful lot of people. And maybe they do forgive me, but that is not going to change anything I've done. Because of me, my cousin Blair is going to have to learn how to walk again. The baby that she and Patrick were going to have never got a chance to crawl, cry, or breathe. And I cannot tell you, and everyone else here, how sorry I am. And I promise you I will do anything, everything in my power for the rest of my life to make up for that. And I will never forget this, or my friends, or my family because they have stood by me and helped me make the right decision. Without them, their love and support, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, everybody. That's it.
You may proceed, Mr. Gannon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, the Commonwealth accedes to the terms of the plea agreement and concurs with the request for leniency. We recommend that the defendant's driver's license be suspended for 1 year, a $5,000 fine, and 500 hours of community service, specifically at Landview Hospital and the Angel Square Community Center, to be overseen by Dr. Margaret Saybrook and Reverend Andrew Carpenter, respectively. They have offered their assistance. Thank you.
Will the defendant please rise? Now, this court is not enamored of the proverbial slap on the wrist punishment. However, in light of the special circumstances in this case, I accept the district attorney's recommendations for sentencing. In total, case closed. This court is adjourned.
Oh, honey, I'm so happy. I love you so much. Thank you. Thanks.
Well done, Kelly.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad this is all over. You guys have been so incredible. I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Well, all right.
I think it was very generous of you to sponsor Callie's community service.
Well, she is family. Or has been.
I'd still like to work with the Carpenter Foundation if possible, if that's all right with you.
Of course.
Excuse me, Andrew. Hi. Cass?
Yeah.
Todd just called a Gorilla Press conference. We really should get out.
Okay. I'll see you at the hospital.
All right, not so fast. You are to stay at least 10 feet away from my niece at all times, for all times. Is that understood?
Kelly.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing up today. Thank you so much.
I think the accident was punishment enough for all of us. No need for you to be singled out anymore.
It's nice work, honey. How's Rachel?
Well, I was informed that she's just fine. It appears that I was too worried to see that for myself.
Who was the informer?
Oh, Taya Delgado. Apparently, my concern for Rachel is more corrosive than comforting. How could I be so in the dark about my own kid?
Believe me, honey, it happens.
Am I satisfied with the sentence? Sure, sure. I've been given a second chance with my family, and who am I to deny Kelly Kramer the same second chance?
You have no resentments.
No, my wife and kid are going to be good as new. That's all I care about. I'm not interested in revenge.
Where did your publication get the information that Patrick Thornhart was allegedly involved in Lord Whiting's death?
Well, I can't reveal my sources, but it's not alleged. It's true. And if you don't believe me, go ask the killer yourself. Is that true?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.